Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Basically this video is just going to be a product review of a new product we've got. And here it is, the Dnt Zulus 4K tube. Now, if you're familiar with this channel and you've been subscribed to this channel for a while, you'll know me and Luke both love Dnt products. We've used them for months. Dnt have been a brilliant company with me. They've supported the channel for the last few months. Sending scopes out to review, so on. But as always, this is going to be a full honest review. Now, Dnt hasn't actually sent me this scope. I've actually purchased this with my own money. When Dnt announced that they were bringing the tube scope out, I always said I wanted one, and when it finally got released, I decided to take the plunge and buy it. So this video is just going to be a quick review, showing some of the features, some of the things we like, some of the things we don't like, and we're going to do a little bit of a image quality test, different ranges, showing you through daylight what you can expect to see with this scope. So I hope you enjoy the video. I'm not going to bore you with an unboxing, showing you what you get in the box, anything like that. There's plenty of them on YouTube, and frankly I think they're a bit boring, so we're going to get straight to it, straight into some of the features, give you a walk around, the layout of the scope, and some image quality tests. So stay tuned and we'll get straight to it, going through some of Right guys, so we'll go through some of the features. Now, like I said, this is a Dnt Zulus 4K tube. It's a 324R, so 3 times base mag, 24 times zoom. Now, with this being a 3 times base mag, you've got a really good field of view on the scope. Really nice, but you've also got the choice if you want to crank the zoom up for your longer range shooting. That's really nice. That I do like quite a wide field of view on base mag, especially when you're doing close range ratting and so on. Now, what makes this different is it's Dnt's first tube style scope. So it's a 30mm body scope, so any 30mm rings that you have at home will fit this. But Dnt do supply in the box a set of 30mm Picatinny rings. Now, unlike other scopes, other night vision scopes that come with a 30mm tube, they're normally sent with cheap tacky mounts which really aren't any good for anything. But these mounts are absolutely brilliant. Really good quality, really feel nice scope mounts. Really nice feature from Dnt to incorporate that in the box. So that's really nice, really good plus side to that. Moving on, as you expect with any Dnt products, we've got the ballistic laser rangefinder. Now this is a 1300 meter LRF, so you're going to have no problem with your centerfire, guys. If you're foxing anything like that, ranging it, no problems at all. This is also rated to 50 BMG, so again, you centerfire guys are going to have no problems with recoil or anything like that. Like the Zulus V2, this incorporates 64GB internal memory, so you're not going to run out of storage. You're not messing about with memory cards. Link straight up to the app. Download your videos, live viewing, anything like that. Works seamlessly. This is also IP67 waterproof, so it's going to withstand to all this British weather. We've had nothing but rain recently. I was out last night with this and it got absolutely pissing wet through. No problems at all. The scope was performed absolutely faultlessly. So, like I said, this has got the new 4K sensor. You can also, which is nice touch in the menus, you can also go through and select full HD, 4K 30 frames per second, and also 60 frames per second, I do believe, but don't quote me to that. Now this, like the Zulus V2, runs on the bigger batteries, the 21700 flat tops. You get 2 supplied in the box, also a charger, really nice feature. These batteries run forever. They really are good. I was out last night, me and Luke were out. We were out for about 6-7 hours and I only used a quarter of the battery. So you're going to have no problems needing to buy extra batteries. At the front here, you've got your focus. Really nice, smooth, silky smooth. No problems at all with that focusing. On the front, you've got a flip out lens cap. Locks back. Turns around, clicks in, really nice. Like I said, your ballistic rangefinder on top there. Now, it isn't set too high above the scope. It actually fits the scope quite nice. Keeps it looking a bit more like a traditional rifle scope. You also, in the box, you get a sunshade. To be honest, I'm never going to use that, but if you feel like you need to use it, basically just put your thumb behind the hinge there, this cap pops off, you screw your sunshade on, pop your cap back on. You also, in the box, get one of the Corsatina rubber eye cups. I'm not a big fan of them, I never use them, but I know some people do. Your right hand side turret, as you're looking down the scope, is your battery. Like I said, bigger battery, 21700 flat top, fits straight in there. Other side is just a dummy cap. On top, you've got your main menu controls, also controls your zoom. Really nice clicks on that, so you're not going to knock it, anything like that. But it's also not loud enough that it's going to spook any prey or anything like that. Buttons on the top. As we're looking down the scope, that's your power button. Your right hand side button is your record, single press record. Brilliant feature that DNT use. Basically just tap it once and it starts recording, tap it again to stop. Your left hand side button is your screen brightness and also to change it to black and white mode. Furthest back button is your rangefinder. Press it, pings your range. Your top is your menu, so you can press and hold to get into your menu. Use the jog wheel to scroll along and select your parameters, so on. Really nice. Also, single press that will actually activate the PIP, picture in picture. Again, nice feature. Really nice scope, this build quality. It feels absolutely brilliant, to be honest. Now, it's not a heavy scope, it's not like the Alpex 4K. It's not very weighty at all. It's not going to add extra weight to your gun. This weighs 690 grams without the rings, so pretty light, to be honest. Probably weighs about the same as your traditional day scope, so no problems at all with that. On the back, you've got your diopter focus, pretty standard. Really nice scope, this. Really is very nice, and like I said, looks like a traditional rifle scope. But I'm very impressed with this. Really am. I like the feel of it. It's very intuitive to use. It feels quite natural. Like I said, we've gone from the Zulus V2, so basically the menu set out and everything like that is basically the same in this. I will go through a couple of the menus in the button, but I just wanted to give you a quick first impressions, run through a couple of the features. Now, the display on this, looking through your eye, I don't know what they've done, but it seems a step up from the Zulus, to be honest. The image just seems to pop that bit more. It really does feel like a traditional rifle scope, which is nice. So I'll stop waffling. I'll get round to some image quality tests at different ranges, show you the rangefinder working, so on, and we'll do our final thoughts. Thanks for watching and stay tuned, guys. So I've got some little birds on the feeder there. We'll zoom into them. Image quality right the way through the zoom. Really nice. So I'll ping this with the rangefinder. 10 yards. Showed my hold over there. Little bird again. Really nice clear image. No problems at all with that. So we'll go to some longer ranges now. Right, so I've been in the settings, I've changed it to 1080p, 60 frames per second. So we'll zoom in. 12 times mag on that. It's not as clear as the 4K, but still really nice image. So we're back on the 4K now. We'll go to some different distances, so go over to this rooftop here. Got this chimney stack. A ping, 27 yards. Again, 3 times base mag. Really nice field of view. Right the way up through the zone. No problems at all there. So looking at the top of that blue shed there. 70 yards. Go through the zone. Let's give it a little focus. Sorry, it's not as easy as doing this on a tripod. There we go. So look at that yellow brick building in the distance there. Give it a range. 291 yards. We're on base mag at the minute. Go through the zone. Full zoom there. 24 times. Still a really usable image. You can see the mortar in between the bricks, roof tiles. Really nice image. Like I said, that's nearly 300 yards, that building. Really impressive. Zoom back out to base mag. Nice wide field of view. Image quality is bang on. Really nice. Right guys, hope you enjoyed that little video. Hope it wasn't too boring for you. I don't think I've done the scope justice, in all honesty. It was a bit difficult, a bit tricky trying to focus it, trying to get the best image possible while recording while it was on a tripod, but it gives you a bit of incentive to what this scope actually is like. Looking through the scope, picture wise, phenomenal. I hope the videos do it justice when I upload them. Really good scope. One thing that I didn't mention was they've changed in the ballistics now. If you chose the holdover, you can change the colour of the hash marker, you can change the shape. For people that were colourblind, it makes it a bit more easier. So nice feature from DNT, really nice. So like I said, hope you enjoyed that video. Hope I haven't bored you too much. Please consider dropping us a comment, like and subscribe, all that palaver. As always, thanks again for watching. I'll put a couple of clips in as well of a couple of rabbits that we shot to give you a bit of perspective of nighttime use with this scope with the 940 IR on top. So hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next one. You're going to see this scope in a lot of future pest control videos. Thanks for watching guys. We'll see you in the next one. He's fighting him. He's actually fighting him.